go.
You're going to just tell me to go?
I'll
go whenever I want to. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is co-host Marcus Twist with the WrestleRoni podcast, and I guess we got Spooky Lou Carbon-Barker, the OG host of the WrestleRoni podcast. And today we got Zeke Mercer, the king of the Jive Turkeys, former RSW champion Zeke Mercer. The big part's the former part. How you doing today, Zeke?
You didn't have to mention the former part. That was not necessary.
Former's the biggest part in that title.
That's not the biggest part. And what's with the Jive Turkey? What's that about?
I don't know, but it took off, didn't it? We've been using it for a while.
I think it has something to do with Remy LeVay whooping your ass in Mononga and taking your belt.
Whooping? Wait. I was screwed.
How
Fake
so?
that.
Do tell.
Do you not see that crackhead who just jumped in the ring?
Oh, let's say
that
about that, the better.
Who was that?
I thought that was Rob Van Dam.
I don't know who
That was Rob Van Dam.
Who was he? I haven't heard. I sent so many complaints to RSW. No one wants to answer me. What is that about?
I believe that is, if we can be a little shoot about it, I believe that is the owner and operator of Little Vegas Showroom Bar.
What is he doing in my match?
Yeah.
What is he doing in my match?
Because he's a big sponsor.
I don't care. It was not his match. It wasn't his match.
He sponsored it.
He
so he just came.
I don't think he knew what the hell he was doing. He just ran around and everybody ran, and that was wild.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a distraction.
I was going to say, I remember it.
Yeah, we got it on film.
Unfortunately,
no, like,
I remember it. I know he came in
and I put in
Rob
the
Van
paper.
Dam, and then he was
I put in the paper for the rematch. Ain't nothing moved.
I will give you that. You should have in wrestling, even though we're a different fed, you're entitled to the rematch after you lose the belt in most places. Tim Cross kind of slipping there. Remy,
This is a whole conspiracy.
Oh, Marcus disappeared, but I'm thinking Mercer
Nope.
LeVay too. That's money.
I like this background better.
We're over here talking about what screwed me is man changing the background.
Yeah. Talking about making this big rematch.
We got to paint the picture the correct way, and I don't think space is where you do it from.
Real professional.
You got to do it from the internet, and that's where I am now.
And hey, while we're on the subject, he just a T2T MV Young main. Zeke's still doing things. Jason Kincaid at VCW. We got a lot to cover.
And I graduated.
I was going to say that. You beat me to it. Congratulations.
And I graduated.
More than I can say.
Well, I'm still old. A great graduation gift would be an RSW title match so I get my title back. Or even better, just reverse the decision. I should have never lost that match.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean you don't know about that? You saw.
Got a success with the graduation. I congratulate you on graduation. But with success comes failure. I feel like it's a good character building arc for you to
Character building? Random dude popped in my match.
How are you ever going to be appreciated if we know that you've never been unappreciated? You know what I mean?
I was appreciated the whole. Where have you been? Where have you been? Where have you been? A random person interfered in my match.
And there's people making
signs. Love that. That's happened since the last time you were around. We're not talking about that.
I didn't even hear what he said because it cut out. Oh, see, so it didn't prove.
You interfered with the Brotherly Love match, you and Trevor Gage.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
I wasn't even going to bring it up, but it happened.
When? Let me see the footage.
Roll
the footage.
There it is.
Since I got my own little setup.
Oh, okay. Roll the footage.
Saves me in editing. Sweet, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I don't remember any of that.
What was the one with us in Morgantown with Brotherly Love, Lou?
Oh man, it's a later episode.
I don't believe these guys even have it on video.
There's
no way.
A half hour of the show is trying to figure out what episode it was.
I think you probably got confused because that can was looking at ass for a good bit, and you probably just saw something that looked like me, but it wasn't me, Mark. I promise you.
I'm gonna find it.
The can. Oh, it's on Saturday Night Shoot Masters, episode 1.
Oh, it's on Shoot
See,
Master.
now you're just making stuff up.
Ah, good plug.
Yeah, I think
too.
you're making stuff up.
Man, it's almost like we know what we're doing. Why don't you guys talk amongst yourselves?
Okay, I got you. Zeke, it was a crazy one. You interfered. While we're talking about the can.
Why are you already saying I interfere? Like, you just jumped to conclusions already.
We know it happened. I recorded it. Edited it.
Hey, whenever you're doing wrong by other people, but whenever people are wrong.
What are you talking about? I wasn't even there, bro. I don't know what you're talking. I'm telling you, that can't whoop your ass. I'm telling you, it was bad.
And
I've never seen a can swing so fast before.
Hey, the can makes his wrestling debut at IWC this weekend. Pay-per-view, baby.
Yeah, he's gonna butter everyone's crackers. I'm excited to see that.
Well, it's not just him. Thank God. It's a 6-man. Uh-oh. Damn, he brought it up. Here we go. Uh-oh.
That phone quality.
Okay. I'm watching.
That's not me, bro. That's not me. That's another crackhead.
Oh, no.
That's not me, bro.
That's you. There you are.
Well, I don't believe that's me. I think that's an alteration. I don't believe that's even happened. I have no memory of that happening. Like, I don't know what kind of magician you are with the editing and the Adobe software, but that was amazing. I
am
don't know how you
pretty
pulled it
good.
off.
I am pretty good.
You know what's crazy is I don't have footage of Randy running in and doing anything.
What do you mean? Do we have it on footage?
In it. But it's funny because, like, when you do...
I got it on footage. You know what? That's okay. I got it on footage. I'll just release it later. Don't worry about it.
I'll release mine.
Everybody release the footage.
Maybe we'll go and settle it. Up here in Pennsylvania, maybe we'll have to go and settle it.
Alligator court.
Release the Mercer cut, baby. Release the Mercer cut.
I'll do it. All I'm saying is I deserve at least another match for the title.
So do we. We got our title match interrupted.
This is Zeke's episode, not yours. You can bitch
this is my
later.
Like, if we're talking, if you're gonna
I
give Zeke what he wants, then I should get what I want.
Should we add Tim Cross to the call?
No, he ain't gonna
I think
solve
that's
nothing.
a terrible idea because he's in Disneyland for the 3rd time this year. I don't want to interrupt him.
He doesn't answer my complaints, so he's not even gonna pick up the phone call.
No, we're gonna have to call Sean Pugh if we call him.
Pew pew.
I'll get Baker on it. He'll get in contact with Sean Pugh. They got history.
Oh my, yeah. We got some footage coming out of those two from Anonga. Holy hell!
Jeez.
And I tell you what, we're giving Zeke hell. I tell you what, I'm gonna give you props. That match with Frat Daddy in Ohio. I was fighting with Tim trying to get that footage for my show, and he wanted it for RSW. That was a fucking good match. Props on that. Props on the Kincaid match.
I also agreed. I've seen Zeke wrestle Kincaid a couple times now. He does pretty good. Yeah, I wish he'd get away from those other turds in the unappreciated, but hey.
They're not turds. They're great. They're great boys. They're great boys. Trevor's a champion. Oh, somewhere else in PA, and also Logan's still champion. I mean, we're still champions. I mean, the team carries gold, not just an RSW.
Okay, fair enough. I think I got a decent question. Why is it you act like such a shithead in RSW? Then you go to VCW and behave yourself and have these great matches with Kincaid. And,
wait a minute. I am not a shithead at RSW. It's just you guys do not appreciate me. And so you decide to boo me because of whatever reason. It's not like I can trace back the boom of RSW to the day I won that belt.
I think there's a lot of other shit that happened.
No. It's a direct correlation. It's literally like it's like Big Bang. Ever since then,
that was the end of the era of darkness for RSW.
Well, I brought it to the light.
That's true. And as long as
Come on, I brought people back. I brought O'Shea here to fight me. Yeah. I still held that belt.
O'Shea was coming and hanging out before you, though.
Ah, bro, he wanted that title.
Yeah.
My title reign was so prestigious that Lala came back from nowhere.
Yep.
After how many years not here?
Yeah. How long was the title reign? It was over, like, it was, I'm sure you know the days. How many days?
I think it's like 543.
Choo!
Come on.
Props. Respect.
Us being at the college, I was the headliner. Come on now. You got to give my props.
Graduating college and that title reign. You're a shithead, but you're a smart, talented shithead.
Well,
I'm not even a shithead. I just call it out. You guys do not appreciate
it away from you. But there's no reason to blame Randy VD on you losing.
Randy.
It's a direct correlation. Like I said, like he literally entered and changed everything. It changed everything.
Just come in and go like this because I'm pretty sure that's what.
Why was it? I was trying to win the match fair and square, man. Like if he would have popped me, y'all would have won. But that's not a real victory. Come on now.
Is that footage?
I'm not trying to be seen as colluding with a potential sponsor. That's not sportsmanship. I'm not trying to do that. Well, come on.
I need to find this footage now.
I'll be the first to say he had no business in that ring. Had no clue what the fuck he was doing. So.
My new title was I got two new ones, but I think today we're gonna start the newest one, and it's called Marcus Twist Private Dick. I just fucking look up everyone's shit and call them out while they're on the podcast and we're interviewing.
Well, in the meantime, let's look back at the title reign. What was a personal favorite match of yours that folks should check out? Or it might not even be out there. What's a good match that you're proud of?
Me and Argos.
Oh, yeah.
I really like that match.
Yeah. That was... Ooh. The one in New Ken?
That the one New Ken.
Yeah.
Only because two significant reasons. One, that match was near my birthday. Mm-hmm. And two, literally, Argos was the first pro wrestler I've met in person.
Oh, okay.
My first indie show, I met him. And then, 5 years later, he's challenged for a title I've held. Close to my birthday. And I won that match.
Hell yeah.
Fair and square, Marcus. Like I do.
I've heard some stories about that too, but we ain't gonna go into it.
What do you mean stories about that too?
I've heard
I won that fair.
People missing shit. I don't know, man.
I don't know if you can talk about our first appearance in New Ken, our PA debut, because that's the night you quit the company, sir.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah. Where's the receipts on that one? Let me see that one.
Oh, it's right here because I got them all right in front of me.
Oh, yeah, and you're welcome for that, by the way.
Oh, man, Lou, thanks for doing your fucking job. I appreciate it.
At least someone's going to appreciate it around here. Sure ain't me. Yeah, sure. You're welcome for the house, Marcus Twist.
I can't wait to find this shit.
And if you were wrong,
I just want to see this dude slide in. Do the thumbs.
My game plan was on Remy, not a random dude who's like 6'7". I mean, I could prepare for a person who's 6'7".
Mm-hmm.
But that was so random. Yeah. And I'm blind. I wrestle blind. Call me tough. I wrestle blind. So he came in, popped out. I don't know where he was.
It was.
Come on now.
It was the most random thing in pro wrestling history. I will give you that.
I'm wrestling with a disability right now. I'm blind. Come on.
I don't know if I'd use those exact words, but
come on. Where's my appreciation? I've held it down blind for almost not almost a year, over a year.
Over a year, almost, yeah, well over a year. If you're still looking for that damn match, it's the longest episode of RSW TV. I think it's called Championship Edition.
Yeah, here it is.
Jesus, we're fucking 15 minutes in and still talking about this damn match.
Look, it's random. What is that?
The most random thing you'll ever fucking see. It should be on Botchamania, honestly.
Well, this last time you see Zeke Mercer with the RSW belt.
Got screwed out of the title.
Trying to see this Randy dude slide in.
I bet that let that happen? Pew. I bet Pew let that happen.
Pew said, "You're here. Just run around out there for a little bit.
Because maybe Pew doesn't want me to be the champion anymore. Maybe I'm just not the look for his new direction for this company.
Well,
Maybe. Even though I held it down for a year.
Well, how do we settle that?
Give my belt back.
I mean, I wouldn't give it back.
What do you mean? How are we gonna sell this?
I was trying to get you to whoop Pew's ass. Honestly, that's what
That's
that's
my belt
mine.
back. He doesn't even fight. That's not fair. I'm not gonna put my hands on him. I'm not gonna put my hands on him.
Hold on,
Oh,
I'm not gonna put my hands on him. I want my belt back. That's it could be settled.
I got you. Okay. Hey, I'm all for the match because the match was amazing. It was a damn. Good
no, it's not picking it up. Hold on.
Oh boy, here we fucking go.
What? Look, trying to
go.
help. Look how boys trying to help me,
nowhere.
bro. They had never seen this man before. He don't know if he got anything in his pockets, no nothing. He just.
RVD.
I get it, boys. I even told him like, bro, leave. Don't get. He could stab you. I don't even know. Like I didn't know who the dude was.
All he did was run the guy.
Trying to interfere. Well, that's what happened. How am I supposed to know that was going to happen? How am I supposed to know that's supposed to happen? How am I supposed to know that he's just going to do it? He could like stab one of my boys. He could hurt Logan. I can't let some people hurt Logan, man.
Oh, I think Logan can fend for himself.
Oh, I know Logan fend for himself. I'm not gonna put Logan in situations where he's gonna get hurt now. That's just not cool.
Damn. And Marcus had to bring up the footage out here. Oh my. Okay, fair enough.
Get it right.
Come on now.
Just private dick.
I'm not calling you that.
No, private dick. Marcus Twist. I don't know which way sounds better. I like private dick, Marcus Twist. But yeah, I'm gonna get down to the bottom of all this shit. That's how.
Well, can you also submit like some evidence? Like you literally pull up the footage.
Well, a lot like American media, I'm only going to throw out evidence that supports my objective.
Yeah.
So,
Hey.
if it's not within my prerogative, I won't be doing private detective work on that. I'm sorry, but that's just how things are.
This is what I'm talking about. Like, how come after all this I've been through, I got my head taken off by Lala and lived, okay? And I don't get any help.
Hey, if you don't like it, there's WrestleRoni has our election year coming up, and you guys can elect a new co-host. It's the year 2025, and the only candidate is me, but you can always run yourself.
God.
But I also count all the ballots.
All right.
This is worse in Texas.
Zeke, how you feeling about the Pittsburgh scene? Pittsburgh's looking pretty good right now. How are we feeling about Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania?
Pittsburgh is fun. I mean, everyone's having a great time. Show's looking great. I mean, more people are having fun. More money's being spent. I mean, or more in some cases, crazier shit's happening in Pittsburgh, i.e. light tubes. But hey.
I heard about light tubes.
Oh, here we go. Marcus going to put himself over some more.
I heard about light tubes at a T2T show. It's got nothing to do with me. I wasn't even in the same state in the same day.
Oh, okay.
I just heard crazy.
Look,
I heard crazy things happen.
It's the SNS show narrative. There you go.
Oh my God.
I saw Zeke Mercer in the Odyssey Battle Royal, and Zeke Mercer did pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't win.
But they didn't get. They had like 4 giants in that match. First of all, you got O'Shea, you got Perkins, you had who else is in there? I don't know. It was such a long time ago, but it had like 4 giants. But it had like 4 or 5 giants in there. Yeah. Come on, PB Smooth was there. I'm 5'4", okay, in a ring with 6 other people. I'm going to get yanked eventually. I know the odds.
Right.
All right. My it goes better in my favorite one-on-one matches. Tag matches at best. Okay.
Okay.
I'm only one person. I got yanked out of there. I tried my best.
You did. You had your moment to shine. How was the Enjoy experience? What's Enjoy like, man? I'm trying to get to an Enjoy show. What do we think about Enjoy Wrestling?
Hey, it's at Mr. Smalls in Millville. I know that.
Yeah, that was actually my first time being in Mr. Smalls. And, like, being in Millville longer than 5 minutes.
I saw
I'm never in Millville. It was fun. I mean, I've never been to Mr. Smalls as well, so to know that that was a concert venue, and there's a part of the stage where the bands that you put their like stickers. So I'm
Mm.
like reading all the stickers. I'm like, damn, all my favorite bands went through here, and I missed them because I'm so young.
The last time I was there was for Guar. There was KSWA had their little show down the street from Mr. Smalls.
Mm-hmm.
And I look over at my wife, and she's like, "Oh, you want to go watch wrestling?" I was like, "Fuck that, it's KSWA. I'm gonna go watch Guar."
Fair enough. What about it? Let's put over Enjoy instead of burying KSWA. Enjoy's got a damn good product.
God damn.
Go have T-Rantula fucking us up.
He's not watching, probably.
No, he's not. He's fucking doing city council shit.
I'm in my neighborhood.
But Enjoy.
We don't have no
Yes,
nachos.
Zeke, tell me all about
But
Enjoy.
Enjoy is fun. Enjoy is fun. God damn.
Man, we only got pepperoni rolls. We ain't got nachos and cheese around here. I'm safe from T-Rantula.
But Enjoy is fun. I think everyone should reach it. It's like, it feels like one of those big indie like companies that's coming to Pittsburgh once in a while. Like how everyone has GCW or something like Los Angeles or even Detroit. I mean, it just feels like one of those. It's very inclusive. It's very fun. Very much, it feels like a pop punk show. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. It does. Watching it on YouTube, it does
It
definitely.
just feels like a pop punk show. It just feels like you pierce the veil and just decide to like come around to Pittsburgh with attack. Boom, there you go. That's the Enjoy show.
Like it.
Yeah, props to Enjoy. Props to Enjoy for putting their product on YouTube for free, not behind a paywall. I understand a paywall, but I'm glad that I can watch everything they put out. It's still there sitting if you want to watch it. And whenever they do their run of 4 shows, by God, I'm there watching the premiere. They have a hell of a product. It's good stuff.
They put so much effort in that damn product. I was just like, damn, this is professional. Okay, yeah. Professional.
Fucking
and crazy.
Slick.
I think it's crazy they put that on YouTube for free. But hey, you know what? if that's the budget of what you can do, I'm glad for it because I love showing people like how crazy I wrestled. I love showing people the Snapchat memories I have of just being in that building randomly and watching all my friends realize, motherfucker, are you at Mr. Smalls right now? Why is there a wrestling ring in there? So many questions. I was like, I love it.
Yeah.
It was just, whenever they go back, I hope I'll be back. That's awesome. That's such an awesome venue.
And I want to try to get up there myself, man. And it looks good. Like I say, it looks great on fucking TV, the venue and everything. The production's slick. Who else is killing it in Pittsburgh that we might not be aware about? You're honestly up there. You hear the rumblings.
I hear the rumblings, but I've been in like just kind of laying low right now. I just graduated, just moved out of my dorm and everything, and trying to get a new car. I'm still making money off the fuck Zeke Mercer stuff you guys always put out. So I mean, you know, it's gonna be fun getting my new car from that. And
prime time. We're moving right along.
Moving right up. So I'm just like, I have been kind of AFK when it comes to that. So this T2T will be like my first time back in a while.
Okay. And to the folks listening, we're recording this right before T2T. We had scheduled it for later. Zeke's like, yo, I got some shit to do. And honestly,
yeah, man.
When
I'm on the road.
What?
When I'm on the road, man. I can't promise you those times anymore.
No, man, I'm happy for you. When you messaged me that, I swear to God, I thought in my mind, man, that'd be cool if he's working T2T tonight. Boom, here we go. So.
It's like you know me. I'll stop grinding, but once I get back to it, I'm on the road again. Oh. Unfortunately for my car, I'm back on the road again.
Hell yeah! So we're back at it. You graduated. We're back at it, right?
Very much.
Book Zeke Mercer. Let's go.
Book Zeke Mercer. And more haters like Marcus Twist. You keep saying fuck Zeke Mercer. Just know. You're paying my water bill, Bubba.
I'm promoting for Private Dick Marcus Twist to come up to T2T.
And whoever made that sign, calling me a jive turkey, I hope you got the papers in the mail.
Those were smart people.
Cease and desist. I don't play around. I got lawyers. I got friends who are lawyers. You don't
Damn.
do that to me.
Big shot. Pittsburgh. Okay, I got you.
I've seen all the Photoshop pictures of you as a turkey in the field.
I don't know where that came from. Do you know where that came from? I just saw it everywhere.
I made a couple of them.
Oh, you made a couple of them. What's your address so I can get these papers to you? Assist the deceased real quick.
I don't have an address that you can really send it
What's
to.
your PO box? I don't need your address in the PO box.
I'm gonna have to follow up with my lawyers and have them call you. And
that's okay because you're gonna have to pay me something.
We need a settlement match, is what it is. I think.
I don't do that. I don't fight. I don't do those gimmicks, brother. I'm gonna get my money legally.
Damn.
I don't do all that. I want the court.
It sounds like you might be afraid that you won't win.
No. I just prefer when it comes to litigation like that, it's gonna have to be on paper in a court, civilly.
How about
I fight for championships though.
A singles match for the custody of Baker?
Oh,
I can't. Baker's a grown ass man. I can't put that man in custody. What's going on?
No, you guys got custody of him right now.
There's no custody. What are you talking about?
There's a custody agreement.
We're all friends.
You pick them up. You alternate days in between you, Logan, Trevor Gage.
Well, this because my man likes the carpool does not mean that it's an alternate days.
I feel like you guys get them every other day, and then people switch on Sundays.
see, I got to take up for Bake because I'm the carpool guy too. So let's leave
Carpool.
Well, wants custody of you. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about that.
Zeke Mercer, now that you're grinding, what's some other promotions you're looking at? Would you like to go to other promotions? And if so, where would you like to go?
I don't think wherever alphabet soup I say out of my mouth matters. I just kind of want to go to different states. That makes more sense. Well, I gotta be careful this year. It looks like the South is trying to rise again, so I'm probably gonna have to pick my fair share where I want to go.
God
But
damn.
most likely the Midwest. Probably towards Michigan more. I mean, I know we're going back Northeast, but I want to try to go back to up East more since, like, randomly last year I wrestled in New Hampshire.
Hell yeah.
It's not that bad up there, but when it's hot, it's hot. So I gotta pick where I want to go. And I don't think July is going to work out for me when I'm trying to go up there in July. It's too hot up there.
I might need to stay out of the South.
Yeah, Marcus Twist about to head down south too.
I may go back to Maryland, maybe do some shows in Maryland. Renew this license. Gosh darn it! I just let it expire.
I would like to hit up Maryland and Virginia. I think those are two doable things.
Good luck with that. Athletic commission.
Oh.
Good luck with that.
I'm a well-oiled machine. I should have no issue. I just got to find a place to go.
That's what I thought too, brother.
Hopefully it's that easy. It's been easy for me a couple places, so we'll
Kentucky's easier than that, and you still got to get a physical.
Okay.
I have insurance. It'll cover it.
Yeah, hey man.
WrestleRoni insurance.
WrestleRoni insurance.
Yeah.
I know the premiums must be high as hell.
Yeah, hey, we cover your shit so you don't have to.
That should be a Geico phrase right there.
Can you, and I'm going to say can you, as in, can you go into what Virginia wants out of you to get licensed down there?
I from the top of my head, I just know it's difficult. Maryland was a little bit easy, but I can't really go into why it was easy.
Got you. I got you.
If it makes sense, that's more of a wrestling trade secret, I guess.
I got you.
But they work with you down there. Let's just say that.
Okay.
They work with you.
I have an inn in Virginia Beach. So, I mean, I could go to the beach and probably get licensed all in, like, the same weekend.
Probably. You can pull it off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and New York. I want to wrestle in New York more. That'd be cool.
Hell yeah.
I've never been there. Just to drive through it and go to Times Square one time. That's it.
It's funny we say New York because I just told my dad yesterday we watching something in New York, and I said, Dad, by this time next year, I'll be right there in New York. So that's a goal of mine. I'm hitting New York City come one way or the other. Because me, I don't have to have a license. I don't have to take a physical with my fat ass. I just take the camera and go. I got a
Can't
camera.
remember.
That's
What are
makes
you
me
gonna
happy.
go film in New York City, Lou? Let's talk about our goals. Me and Zeke have talked a bit. What about your goals? What are you trying to go?
I want to get everywhere, man. Let's fucking go. Hire Spooky Lou. Hire Spooky Lou. What do you want me to do? You want me to do commentary? You want me to film your matches? You want me to put your guys over? You want me to fucking... I don't fucking know. Get me up there. But here's the caveat. You gotta fucking hire one of my buddies to give me a ride there until I get my license.
Okay.
You got
I
Buck
like
Marcus Twister, Billy Knox, or somebody, DD
I was
Vice,
gonna
somebody.
say if you definitely got the old school mentality. I like.
Yeah, I like that. I'm glad you figured that out.
I could have sworn that was Johnny Blast talking just now.
Oh, not G Blast. Bunch of damn kids. I miss them.
I was always a Johnny Blast fan.
Well,
I'm so young. I was not. I'm so young that I met him in passing. It was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I tag teamed with Johnny Blast.
See, that had to be
him
hilarious.
and then with him.
Mm.
And it's the biggest pop off a double back elbow ever, probably.
Yo.
That's ever been.
Okay, so you got this new private dick gimmick. You tag with Johnny Blast, private dick blasters,
Nah, I just call it Dick Blast.
ass blasters,
Jesus.
Dick Blasters.
dick blasters. Okay, it'll work.
No, it's you have his people call my people. I'll have his $40 ready.
40?
Yeah, it's $40. I'll have his $40 ready. It's gonna be we're wrestling in Canada though.
Hey,
Okay.
I might know some people.
I
I might have
know.
burned some bridges recently too. So
You gotta have to call Rob Stardom and he can come down here or I'll go up there.
Yeah, I'm not sure where we stand after that last episode. We'll have to see.
Oh shit. Done burned the bridge, bud.
I think I did. I think I'm already burning bridges.
We ain't even gonna be allowed in Canada after you're through.
Just up his ass with the boys. Have Spooky Lou, damn it.
Well, somehow Lou has managed to get himself involved in Canada's drama and fucking Australia's drama, and he don't fucking leave Monongah, West Virginia. So I don't understand
The beauty of
how
the
this
internet.
fucking keeps happening.
The international shit stirrer, Spooky fucking Lou.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hey, while we're talking about it, coming soon, Argentina's top wrestler, J Master. Yo, Zeke, I want to get J Master up here and get you and J Master in a match. Let's do it.
All right, then. I'll have to look him up.
Look him up. I'll send you his shit on Twitter. J Master's the shit.
Jay Master.
J Dash Master.
J Dash.
J Dash Master.
Well, there we go. What's some guys you're looking at, Zeke? Well, who would be a good match with Zeke Mercer? Who do you think you could have a good match with? On the shoot. On the shoot.
I want to have him round 2 with O'Shea.
Yeah.
I want whatever round we on with Lala.
Okay.
That's like round 3 now.
It's round 3 now.
Okay.
Wherever up team number Kincaid again. Like I like to test myself.
Yeah, nice.
What's the other one? I was like, oh, Max, the Impaler.
Oh
Max
shit.
I would love that.
Oh my.
Jordan Blade.
Spooky.
Jordan Blade.
Okay.
Eat It Surreal.
Yeah. Just everybody and enjoy.
Everybody enjoy it very much, especially O'Neal. I love O'Neal.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, it's just I don't know. I'm pretty much like half of Pittsburgh, basically.
Hey.
I would
good
like to
point.
have Heidi Howitzer beat me up.
Who?
Heidi Howitzer.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you.
I know who you're talking about too.
And
Oh,
that's-
she's a babe, and
Oh.
tags with Max.
Yeah.
Badass.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a great. That'd be a good match between me and her. That'd be great.
Oh yeah.
And Zeke,
Even though I know,
Max is just stiff all day long.
Max will probably kill me, but it'll be a honorable fight. You know, I gotta get my Naruto grind on. I get my shit kicked in.
Hey man, that's the glory of it. God on your shield.
Goddamn tried.
Zeke makes a good point. There's plenty of great talent in the Pittsburgh area right now. Marcus Twist tearing it up in the Pittsburgh area, as a matter of fact, too. We need to get you two together, have a little one-on-one. Has that ever happened?
No.
No.
Nope.
What
That's
the
never
fuck's
happened.
going on around here?
Well, since Timmy Cross don't answer my messages.
The
Hey,
second
I
time
feel
me
it.
and Zeke Mercer ever touched. The first time was in Preston County Youth Center. I clobbered him off the apron. And then the second time was
Unjustly.
it was just enough to knock your ass
Son
off.
of a bitch.
But then we had what was that, the little ditty down in Morgantown, where you came out and you thought you was gonna whoop my ass.
What Marcus just showed on the phone there. And that shit got wild. Watch Shoot Masters. They go outside. There's a fair going on. These kids are like, why are all these people fighting, throwing each other over tables and fucking up their signs? And it was wild.
The poor police didn't know what to do.
Oh,
If it
no.
wasn't for you guys coming out, the can would have just face planted. Because I would have moved out of the way and let the can just eat the pavement.
I'm still not. Look, I've heard the police weren't doing anything. I mean, that's what Logan told me. I mean, I know Logan was there.
They do a whole lot of nothing because they let an inanimate object not only dive off the ring, like off the top rope into the outside, and interrupt everything that was going on. They let you guys come over and interrupt everything. But then we kidnapped him.
See, he just admitted to a crime on camera. We should shut this podcast down. He just said a crime.
Well, that's not the first time that's happened on this podcast.
Dropped him off right there on I-79.
So that's what happened. You dropped the can off after kidnapping it. Okay. Finally, the story's fucking finished.
So that's why there'll be the can would be at the stadium tonight in Washington because he's still walking about 79.
Yes, I wish he was. I've seen him since then. We probably should have thought that out, took a back ride, dropped him off. He's a can. He's not a fucking genius. He would have never
Should have
done
been right in the dumpster.
Zeke, what about Ohio? I'm really impressed with I tell Marcus all the time. You can tell Marcus I'm all about Ohio.
Ohio's so fun.
Yeah, not Parma. Parma's whatever. I'm talking about war. I'm talking. Fuck.
Man, that's been your goal for a while, just getting fucking fired, I think.
Yeah, but Ohio's fun, man. Fucking Jocelyn Navarro is always killing it. Fucking hell, I love her. I didn't have a match with her.
There you go.
Pretty much that whole promotion of Mega want to go to. That just seems so fun to do.
Neo Pro,
especially when they do their.
Neo Pro just started up.
Neo Pro just started up. That was fun. I mean, and what else is out there now? There's so much to keep up with, especially since there's like stuff in Columbus and Dayton. But there's so much that's why I said it doesn't even matter what 3 letters I'll pop out of my mouth. Let me just wrestle in Ohio.
Yeah,
you know, like it does. Some of these places are like are very, very new, and some places have been here for 13 years. Like, oh yeah, let me just play around this state for a while.
No doubt. I've been telling Marcus about XVW. They got a show on Dayton Public Access that I watch. Awesome product. Highly recommend looking into XVW. Yeah, there's a lot of good shit in Ohio. I'd love to see Zeke Mercer hit Ohio.
There's another one that you guys might have missed. It's in Canton, Ohio. It's Fight Night Wrestling.
Oh yeah.
And I have pretty I might have an inside man because, like I said, Private Dick Marcus Twist doesn't stop until he gets his information. So I might have an inside man that's saying that it's supposed to be Saturday Night Special versus the Unappreciated in Canton, Ohio.
Ooh. And Zeke don't even know about it.
I can't even tell you the lineup for that, brother. I can't tell the game plan for that. I don't know who's your inside man, but I don't.
I got inside information from the inside man.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, there's another one. Just done dropped it on you guys.
Dropping bombs. You got any scoops for us, Zeke? Come on, man.
I can't tell you, Scoops. Like, he's a detective. He's a dick. He's going to tell everyone's personal business.
Private dick.
Whichever you want to zip it up as. Either way, I can't tell you all the game plans. I appreciate his planning.
Okay.
I'm not at liberty to say.
Especially when they don't tell them everything.
Yeah. And the way we disrespect you and shit, I don't blame you. Fair enough.
I feel like he's being unappreciated within the unappreciated.
No, I'm very much appreciated. I mean, I helped this team majorly, and I showed Trevor the right way to win. How about that? Beat the shit out of the Cowboy posse.
And they appreciate you so much, they didn't tell you they were going somewhere else.
Look, what are you talking about? How do you know that I didn't know?
Because you seem a little surprised.
Well, I'm just surprised that you know anything. I mean, I really doubt your detective skills. You know,
you can't be a private dick without knowing some shit. I mean, you're right next to an asshole whenever you're a private dick. The only thing that separates you is a set of nuts and a gooch. That's it.
Chode.
I know enough.
And you know what? Let me drive a little wedge in there. I've noticed you tagged with Trevor a couple times, but if my memory serves me correct, I've never saw you tag with Logan.
I don't think you guys are ready for that.
Oh, we're not ready.
I think people.
I don't think you guys understand that Logan has the name Lil Stiffsky for a reason.
Right.
And I'm already snug. All right. So I don't think you really want that combination to be unleashed on whoever decides to step across from us.
I do.
Well, you're not the victim. You're kind of the bystander. Of course, you do. You pay for it.
I don't pay for shit.
But think about.
Yeah.
Think about the promotions. Think about the insurance policy. How you gonna explain that to any life insurance policy or public property insurance? No. Oh yeah, I put Zeke Mercer and Logan Taylor on the same side against these two victims.
Just victims.
I'm just saying, just throwing it out there. I feel like me and Dee Vice would sign a contract on that.
Well, you mean a waiver? There's no contract on that. You mean a waiver?
No, it's a waiver.
I'll have you sign the waiver. I know people who give you a waiver for that. But
I don't know, man, I feel like a lot of people underestimate us. We seem to be more unappreciated than you fellas nowadays.
How many times have you guys snuck your way into a championship round? Come on, let's be honest.
Once.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that.
One time. We
drank.
One time.
You cheated. Whatever. You SNS your way into a title run somehow, some way. It's some other promotion as well. Come on.
Hey. It's a popularity contest, and if you're not winning, that doesn't mean that we're losing. We're cheating.
I tell you what, this little gas station show you're making up and booking all these crazy matches, book it, Marcus. Let's do it at the Circle K, baby.
Yeah, Zeke already has a match. It's Spooky Lou's.
Oh, that's right.
House of Horrors, Fixins, and Other Oddities.
Well,
an actual turkey versus Zeke Mercer in a last turkey standing match. Oh, you didn't
even know about this?
Yeah, how don't you know about this? You're booking.
So you're fancy booking me.
It's not happening because you got to be there.
It's happening. No one contacted my people. And why ask Circle K? What the hell's going on?
He doesn't know anything about it.
Hold on, the filter's messing up.
Yeah, Bubba. Seems like you gotta get a real background.
You not been on social media in the last month?
And actual brother versus Zeke Mercer.
See, he's gonna need a waiver. Why don't you guys understand that?
Turkey's don't need waivers.
Whatever.
Ain't nobody caring about.
I can't have Peter on my ass. I'm not doing that.
I'm gonna send the proper information over to Zeke right now.
Zeke, you're gonna let a lot of people down if you don't show up in Monongah at the Circle K and wrestle a turkey in the Circle K parking lot.
Okay, but when I knock out that turkey cold, okay, when I put that motherfucker back in the Walmart fridge,
then you'll the Javis turkey standing.
No, I'm not gonna be that. I'll have PETA on my ass. No one wants PETA on their ass. Come on now.
Well, it's non-sanctioned, so they're not invited.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Nah, it's
Ask South Park how
they're not.
Ask South Park how that works with PETA.
You
You tell them that's not how that works.
If
Listen,
they're not invited.
if I got to fight Billy Knox, you can fight a turkey.
I'm not fighting no damn turkey. I'm not a turkey. Why did the last turkey standing? I'm not a turkey. I'm literally a person.
It's I don't make the rules. I just book them.
Yeah, this is all Marcus.
Does that mean you make the rules?
No. I gave the people what they wanted, and that's what they want.
Who's the people at Circle K?
Yeah, the people in and out of Circle K in Monongah, West Virginia on a daily basis asked for that match, and I said, you know what? I says to myself, hey, self, maybe we should put Zeke up against an actual turkey and see who the jobest is. And it's like God struck me on the tip of my wiener with a lightning bolt. I came up with all the ideas for the show. I booked it. I put it together. Lou did a lot of it. Don't worry. Lou did a lot.
I had nothing to do with it.
He did a bunch of it. We worked it out. But the one guy that's doing like this match, that was all me. Turkey versus turkey.
I'm not a turkey. Why is that even a thing? Why am I a turkey? What does that even mean?
I don't know.
You don't know, but you over here calling me a turkey.
Yeah,
you
because
Shaft?
it's popular to follow trends, and that's what's trending. Gets the people worked up. It's what they want to see.
Where? What? Well, True Social? I've never seen this anywhere else.
You just ain't paying attention.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like, are you not listening to the crowd when you come out? They're making signs and stuff. Like,
I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. I don't know why people call me a turkey. I don't get it.
Like little kids are tracing.
And
they're making finger turkeys, and they're putting.
And then Frat Day put me on a shirt with on top of a turkey head. Like, what's going on with that? That's why I freaking beat his ass so bad. It's just what the hell was that about?
you did beat his ass.
It's just following trends, man. That's what it is.
Shit. He beat Frat Daddy's ass so bad that we haven't seen him in RSW since, and he's working other feds now.
I'm embarrassed.
These are the steps that one of us had to make just so everyone knew about Zeke and his jiveness.
I'm not jive.
That's not what the internet.
I'm efficient for sure, but
that's not what it says everywhere that I post it.
Like I said, it must be True Social. I don't see any of those posts ever.
Ever. Attention.
What the hell social media are you on, Zeke?
I'm on Twitter. I got Facebook and I got Instagram.
You went to the WrestleRoni the last time we were all together. I advertised all this.
Do you not watch the show? Do you not watch WrestleRoni?
Man, you better start watching the product, kid.
Wait a minute. I'm on all these other shows and pay-per-views. I gotta pay attention to every podcast I've been on now.
Yeah. What the fuck?
That's bullshit.
We work hard.
We do.
I literally got a degree. What are you talking about? I work hard.
Yeah. Okay.
Me and Lou work hard, is what he's saying.
I work hard. I work hard too. I can't catch everything.
Well, you graduated, so you don't have that anymore. So now you have time for WrestleRoni. There's a playlist of every single episode. It's there. It's going nowhere.
Fun.
Whatever you say. Whatever.
Marcus, give him a real question. I double dog dare you. Give him a good professional wrestling podcast question. We got 10 minutes here.
10 minutes?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
6 hours. Okay. So where would you like to end up, like in the next year, the next 5 years, the next 10 years? Do you look that far into the future? Give a rundown of where you'd like to see yourself and what your game plan is from here on out.
From here on out? Ooh. Well, I don't do 5 years. That's too big for wrestling because next 2 months you can tear your ACL and change everything. So I go by year. So it's within my 5th year, I think this year will probably just be kind of just stagnant because I just graduated college and just like some stability. But the next year, I plan to be working at least every other weekend, somewhere, something. That's all I want to do. I was on that time before the pandemic, like wrestling every weekend, and that killed my back. So not every weekend, but I think I can sell for every other weekend doing somewhere.
Well, it's what are like the goals? What do you see yourself like? What are you like working towards outside of being like booked all these different places and working every other weekend and doing your thing? What are there titles that you want to grab? Is there people you want to have matches with?
I guess other than people I kept mentioning, like Johnson Navarro, like Max Impaler, of course I went back with O'Shea and Lala again. I'm not going to just sit there and be like, oh, I don't just want this person, and that's the only person I want. It's more like I want most of the challenge, because it's not just like one name is going to give you a challenge. Maybe some person in Indiana is going to give you a challenge. You don't know about it yet. So to me, it doesn't really matter. And then I say it doesn't matter what name comes up or who steps up to the plate. I just hope every person I do get or people I get provides me a challenge. And for championships, I mean, who doesn't want freaking golden around their waist? I mean, for some of us, that's all the business is. It's just belts and championships and accolades. I mean, I hope to add a couple more. Hopefully, I can take it. My first two titles ever is a tag title and a singles title, held them all for over a year each. So hopefully, I can replicate the same success in other places. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's just try to be more consistent and do more.
Hell yeah. I dig it. And props to Marcus as well. I said professional wrestling podcast, and holy shit, we got a different person. Let's try that more often.
Nah, you
Nah.
only 5 minutes of professionalism a podcast.
He was losing it towards the end. He was itching.
Yeah, we had 2 minutes of a real podcast there. That was pretty good.
Hey, that's your own fault. There would have been no minutes if it wasn't for you ruining it.
That's how you do the macaroni, baby.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? This is my show. Like, I started this shit. We're 80-some episodes deep.
So was The Walking Dead. It turned to shit. I got you.
He got me.
That's mine.
You're going to take over, Marcus. I'm done.
I'm normally the guy over here breaking everybody, but that was good.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, don't take that. Like, if anyone from AMC's watching, look, I love y'all channel. I love Hell on Wheels. I love the fucking Into the Badlands. I love Breaking Bad. But you gotta admit, y'all dropped the ball when it came to The Walking Dead. You just gotta admit that L was taken. And I can give you the exact scene almost, and everyone knows what it is.
I quit watching long time ago. The last thing I watched was old boy beating in old boy's head with the baseball.
That's exactly the scene that I'm talking about.
Oh,
that's when it all went downhill.
I didn't even get that far with watching it because I read like the first 5 books.
I did too.
Right.
Yep.
And I was just like, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, this is kind of not it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The books were great.
But look, they have other shows. Like Hell on Wheels was fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
Fucking Into the Badlands, they should give us a season 4. And fucking, they did also one goddamn Breaking Bad. Halt and Catch Fire was good. Fucking, I haven't watched Soul yet, but I'm going to start watching Soul. I'm just like, you got every other fucking thing, but you put everything on the zombie show, and now look at you. No one remembers to even buy your cable packages no more. And watch those shit online now.
Yep.
Wait, now, come on.
Zombie pandemic.
Can't rely on everything on that. I don't know. I can't tell you a new show that AMC has ever made. I can't even tell you.
No.
I can't even tell you. That's how bad it was. That fall off was terrible.
I can tell you what's on Pluto, though.
I can't.
I like Pluto.
I just got the Cox service. I'm not. I just started watching Peacock.
I watched Blackbirds on Apple TV. It was really good.
Okay.
I forgot Apple TV has streaming service.
They have some good shows. I watched the one with the video game developers. It had somebody in it I like. Boy, my memory's great. Never mind. The Weeknd's got a new show coming out I'm going to watch. I'm looking forward to that. He's a cult leader in that, so hell yeah. The Idol. He's banging Johnny Depp's daughter.
Damn.
Yeah. Let's go.
Damn, that's hilarious. But I'm just saying, like, don't take AMC. Love you, but it's just we gotta acknowledge that L. It's just
Hey, don't
wrap it
worry.
up.
If Zeke Mercer ain't watching WrestleRoni, I doubt the AMC execs are watching WrestleRoni.
You never know, man. You never know.
You never know.
Shit.
You
I
never
mean, I just honestly, I'll be honest, we deserve another season of Lucha Underground, but we're like 5 years removed from that shit, so we ain't never getting it.
No doubt.
No
Those were the
doubt.
days.
They, oh,
Well,
that
let's do a
killed.
hypothetical.
Day.
That gives me an idea. Let's do a hypothetical. Let's say Triple H is watching this podcast right now. I'll give it to both of you guys. Triple H is watching this podcast right now, and he's thinking, man, I want a guy that'll work just every other weekend. What do you got to say, Triple H?
You want a guy that works every other weekend? I mean, brother, it's a paycheck. I mean, I got bills to pay. I mean, like, if you're paying me, I guess, man.
I mean, do you not want the job, man? You don't sound too enthused about it. I'm thinking maybe you should sell yourself to Triple H.
I don't know, because here's my thing.
Okay.
Right? It may sound like I'm a piece of shit. But,
Okay.
like, I don't believe that any one company is, like, the destination of wrestling. I mean, if that's your goal, obviously, I want to support you in getting that goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to, like, unless that is the goal for me, I'm not going to, like, put too much effort into it. I think wrestling is more open-ended than being like, oh, you went to the Indies, and then went to train Indies, Japan, and now you're in WWE. You made it. I mean, to me, it's not always how it is.
For sure.
You know, I mean, like, but like, if Triple H wanted, like, I gotta say, I ain't shit. I'm always gonna say I ain't shit. I'm not shit to anybody. I haven't done much, but at the same time, if I want to impress Triple H, it's probably be nothing I'm gonna say is gonna impress Triple H. It's gonna be what I can do.
Do it in the ring.
And what can I, in the ring or on the camera? It's not gonna be like, oh yeah, man, here's my dissertation on why you should hire me every other weekend. It's gonna be like what I can do.
Okay.
So I mean, something I can say. I mean, Marcus probably is like, yeah, I got Applebee's and and fucking knee strikes. I mean, I got them.
And you made a good point. You made a good point. WWE's not the end all, man. Bruiser Brody never made WWE. By God, we talk about him at least once a week. Yeah, there's plenty of guys that's got a name, never been to WWE. So
Tanahashi's one of them.
Yep.
Kento was one for the longest time before he went to WWE.
Yep. And that was a great run.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like and like a lot of Ring of like Nigel McGuinness's best run. I'm sorry, Ring of Honor.
Oh yeah,
killing it. But like here he is now. Probably I don't think stories for the WWE, but you know he was for a while. But no one will probably think about that. But that dude used to kill people.
Oh man.
Nigel McGuinness versus Bryan Danielson.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Them headbutting each other and shit. What the fuck?
Murder. But I'm just saying, like you can reach those heights. I mean, I'm just glad that people, at least in the companies that are happy. Everyone wants to bitch about ratings. Everyone wants to bitch about booking. But you gotta think about it. If AEW's bringing over 500,000, NXT's bringing over 500,000, Raw's bringing 2 million, SmackDown's bringing 2 million, and then Ray pulls how many over? MLW pulls this. That's so many people who are watching wrestling. Yeah. Why are any one person bitching that the same amount of people are not watching now as they did in 1996? That's part of my hometown. Sorry, buddies. I live close to I live close to my town center, so when there's a fire, you can hear the alarm go off. Like it's just right outside.
Same in mine.
Yeah,
Very good points. Very good points. There's some sound bites from the podcast.
Someone's gonna be like, "You're a fucking asshole, Zeke." I'm like, "Yeah, you're right," but you know. But I'm like, just remember, guys, PWG started the fucking technically American Eagle Legion, and now it's in the goddamn theater in California.
Yeah.
And half of everyone who won Battle of Ebola has signed to a major company.
Yeah.
More than half, if not half.
Yeah. And people's waiting on those DVDs to drop. They don't do live streaming. They refuse to. You're going to get the Blu-ray, or you're going to pay the high spot subscription fee to watch it.
That's the only company that can pull it out too. I think so. I'm sorry, but it's the fact that they're like, yeah, fuck it, we're not doing that live shit. Get the DVD.
Yep. Let's not start talking about DVDs, or I'll throw up. Me and Tim Cross always be fighting about DVDs. Let's not do it.
I didn't even get to answer the fucking question.
Oh,
Go
my.
ahead.
Marcus didn't get to talk for 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Oh, you asked both of us, and then you let Zeke answer, and then you never let me answer.
Zeke wasn't done. He was making
Wasn't
a
he?
point.
No, you guys were talking about fucking DVDs.
It was part of PWG.
Well, what does PWG and DVDs have to do with XYZ?
HIV. RVD.
Randy.
Go ahead, Marcus. We apologize. I apologize.
I don't remember the question.
Zeke kind of shut it down.
I kind of shut the
He
question
made a
down,
good point, and the question's irrelevant now.
It's basically sell yourself to Triple H, like
Yeah.
the elevator pitch.
But go ahead.
Why can't I just ask him for like somebody else's number?
You wouldn't want to go to WWE.
But I want to go to like Impact, and he's like, "Well, I'm interested in you." I'll be like, "Oh, dude, sick. Why don't you hook me up with somebody somewhere else?"
You would do that.
Probably.
Some people, that's what I'm saying, Lou. Like, some people, it's not about like the 3 letters attached to your name on a contract. It's just where you want to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's. I think.
And I get that.
Coming from somebody who is like came from a long line of jobbers that were on TV, like because we talked about the family tree. We know that George South is in the family tree. We know that Scotty McKeever is in the family tree. We know that both of them are notorious for being on early episodes of WWF Raw. Scotty did a lot of shit on WCW. If I'm going to go and job out on the weekend, that's probably exactly what I'm going to go there and do, I ain't going to get paid nearly as much as those guys got paid then. So let me go job to somebody else somewhere else and make more fucking money. If you're going to offer an every other weekend contract, I'm not trying to do it for like $150 because I've seen the way they treat these guys. Have them job out, power bomb the fuck out of them and throw them over the top. I'm good friends with Virgil. I've talked to him a dozen times. He don't remember my fucking name until we're like 10 minutes into a conversation. He wasn't even a jobber. People was just stiff with him. You got to make it worth my while. That's what I sit down and talk to him about.
Right
just
on.
be like, all right, Triple H, who am I going up against? Well, Braun Breaker's going to fuck me up every other weekend. I'll just be dressed up different. All right, dude, you're going to have to give me a little bit of money. like enough to pay my medical bills and get my CAT scans and I gotta be able to live and quit my other fucking job because I'll probably be healing up in between shows. Or give me someone else's number who's gonna put me with somebody who ain't gonna fuck me up so bad every other weekend.
Hell yeah. I dig the answers. And like Zeke said, WWE is not the end all. That's not the dream for everybody. It's about the journey. It's about the crazy little town in Ohio you go wrestle in. I dig it.
The road trips.
It's not about the journey so much, or it's not about the destination so much as the journey.
Oh, dude, like, honestly, like, if any wrestler at the end of their career, whatever, 5-year, 2-year, 10-year, 20-year, if people don't start write down the stories y'all remember, like, I'm already working on my memoirs. I'm telling you right now, I'm already working on mine.
It's I got a whole bunch of shit backlogged.
Yeah. Like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't matter what level you are as a wrestler in this industry, where you're on the weekly YouTube, the weekly television, or whatever. But the fact that you started from wherever the hell you are in the country or the world to there, that right there is like your fucking story. No one else can take that from you. No one else can fucking claim. They're gonna try to. No one's gonna try to claim copyright over your story. But like, it's like that's what makes it worth it. Like, yeah, dude, maybe you did start in West Virginia and then you fucking moved to New York and you hit Texas and all that stuff. But like, that's cool, bro. But you giving me like footnotes. What happened in Texas? What happened in New York? What happened in West Virginia? Those are the stories that, like, Jim Cornette podcast, everyone, like, I know you hate it, but his stories are what makes it. I like it too. His stories is what makes it, like, funny. What makes it relatable. Like, yeah, he could talk shit on anyone, but he'll look back to his story, what happened when he was with superstar Billy Graham, or, you know, like working with Moolah or something like that. Like, it's just those stories. We know where he's been. We can just look on paper, like, he's been here, here, here. But those stories is what keeps the podcast going. Those stories keeps the money flowing. The memory's good or bad, and it's just that's the story itself. So yeah, if you want to make it a WrestleMania, I just hope you at least remember at least half the stories that got you there.
Hell yeah. Yeah. And not just the wrestlers. The camera guys, the referees, the camera guys. So,
I
yeah,
know
they got
I know
stories.
more. I think I know a ref that has more wrestling shows and matches underneath his belt than most
Yeah.
10-year wrestlers have reached. I'm
We,
just like, y'all need to start writing good ass stories right now. Like these fucking road trips you're taking have to be stupidly funny. Just
Yeah.
absolute like. I'm sorry. I'll tell this right now on the podcast. I would love one day, 10 years down the line, if Wes Beastman himself drops a fucking book. If Beastman himself starts the Huss story, whatever,
Oh,
I will read the fuck out of that book. I wouldn't know what to, it would be such an expansive book.
the
he,
Huss
it,
Chronicles. We need it.
The Huss
it,
Chronicles be
he's
something
gonna
else.
have somebody else help him write it.
You
But
may have to. Hey, a ghostwriter is a ghostwriter. I mean, Drake has him.
you're gonna need a
I
good.
mean,
I think I'm gonna wait until I hit a certain number of matches, and I'm just covering all kinds of shit.
I don't know about. Here's the thing, like especially with numbers of matches, I think it's funny people keep track of that. Like I said, I know someone who literally writes down the number, the match, the finish, whatever. I'm just like, bro,
I do it.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You know why? I'm like, who cares? Because I don't care if you're match 5 out of my career or 50 or 125. If we have good chemistry, we're like those people. I'm gonna remember you regardless.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
just want to make sure whenever I try to big league some kid in 10 years, I could be like, well, I've worked a lot more matches in 10 years, and I'm not JD Smooth. I can fucking show you right here all my shit.
But at the same
I
time,
can't wait till I start writing the memoirs because I'm going to fuck everyone's name up on purpose. So like, BJ Phyllis will be the guy that trained me. It'll be good.
I haven't.
I was at RWS for most of my shit. And Chris Toss was my fucking the fucking booker and promoter, baby. And we did all kinds of shit.
Chrissy Toss, baby.
Old fucking Scary Larry had our own podcast. It was called Macaroni Wrist Block. It was fucking badass.
But you know what I mean? Like, it'll be like, again, like you're trying to like legit keeping track. But I tell people, like, if you work a certain amount like shows every month, you know what I mean? You're gonna reach match 100 somewhere in February or like randomly in September.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because of the pandemic RSW, I've told people that I've lost track because we did so much taping that I've reached 100 matches probably 2 years ago. I probably passed 150 already.
I don't want to disclose it, but it's an awesome number is what I'm coming up on.
That's awesome. That's great.
Awesome.
But you know what I mean? Like, I tell people, like, that's like, if you want to keep track of that, that's great. But like for me, I'm like, if I consistently wrestle this many months per year, he's growing or decreasing, I'm gonna reach whatever number accolade eventually, because I'm not gonna stop doing this until I'm like later on in my life. So I'm just like, I'm in my 20s now. I started when I was 18. Dude, if I didn't reach 100 yet, what the hell am I doing?
Well, I started late in the game. I think I'm going to hit like 45 and then call it quits. The second that somebody's like, well, if you don't win, who's gonna? I'm going to be like, all right, I got to fucking go. It's only a matter of time before I start working some crazy ass places for $40 and young kids come and pick me up at my house.
Mm-hmm.
Shit no more.
But Zeke, you said something that I kind of got to get on you about. You said 2 words that I just can't do. You said, I would write them down, but who cares? You care. I was telling somebody the other day, what we're doing, it's not the biggest thing in the world. It's not the most important thing in the world, but you know what? It is to us. It's all about, it's us. It's our world. It's your world. So care. Be proud of what you're doing. You're kicking ass.
I'm proud of what I'm doing. I just don't want to sit down and be like, me, Marcus Twist, like September 24, 2022. Like I can't.
I don't do dates. That's probably.
Oh, I know someone who does the date, the time, the finish, and match. Like it's I mean, like I said, if that's what you want to do, that's awesome. And that's a great way to remember. But like, if I could be honest, I'm pretty sure I would keep my consistency up enough to where it doesn't even matter anymore. Like if we worked and we had a great time, or we worked on a terrible time, or whatever, I'm gonna remember you either way. I don't need to put a number next to your name. I'd rather be personal. Like, oh yeah, I remember that match here. And like Didi always hits me, well, we were tagged once. I was like, don't remember that, Bubba. Don't remember that at all. But there's a video of it. Like it really is a video of it.
That's one hell of a fucking one-off right there.
But it is. It's just like, what the fuck? Well, like it's funny that happened though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But like, would it really matter if I like wrote that down, remembered it, versus the funny story of him bringing it up to me and being like, no fucking way, until he pulls up the receipt. Like, oh shit, I guess we did. Goddamn. Like, you know.
I write it down just so one day whenever I'm like, how long you been in the business, kid? Well, I've been doing this for 15 years. And he's like, how many matches have you had? Because he's a smart ass like I am. I can pull it out and be like, check it out. And I'll scroll through the whole fucking thing, and there's a whole shit ton of them cataloged right there. Because I seen what fucking happens. The guys are like, I'm 10 years in the business. I've had 100 matches. I've seen it.
Yeah.
They get fucking shit on, and they deserve it.
I'm sorry, but like nowadays in this modern time, I think it's more and more common that younger and younger people can reach 100 matches. So that standard's going to be moved up or just disregarded. I don't think the 100 match standard is like something to really, I don't know, like I guess base your worth off of. I don't know, like what does your match stomach got to do with it?
I just like having them there. I mean, like as long
I feel you.
I feel like I do decent work.
You do.
I ain't the best. I'm not the worst. I ain't the best. I know. I'm no John Morrison.
I mean, neither.
I ain't drawing like some certain people we've talked about in the past. But I don't do bad either. I'm no slouch. I try to get out there. I think my work's respected. But just for my own like keepsake, and it's some of that tism playing up, I fucking make sure I write all my shit down.
Well, I got you. I raised you because I don't keep the match logs down. Every picture related to wrestling, I have an album called Photo Album.
Hell
and I just want to print that out and like put it in the book.
Yep.
And just one day when people are like, what the fuck did you do in your 20s? Like bring this like Bible-esque like book of revelations of like wrestling pictures and shit I've done.
Smart ass fucking look and learn.
Yeah, just start writing like me, RSW, I appreciate it. Like whatever. Just like have it up there and smack it down. Just like that's what I was doing in my 20s. Traveling the fucking country, the upper East Coast, whatever. Fucking and not in my underwear, but some long ass tights. And having a blast.
That's it. That's what it's about.
That's
Fellas,
why
we're going to do something different. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've been trying to interrupt for 3 minutes, but you're saying good shit. You're saying good shit. That's why we're still rolling. That's why we went 12 minutes over. I've got to get my kid, so I'm going to do the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life, and I know I'm going to regret it. I'm going to leave this recording. I'm going to leave y'all to bullshit. I'm going to leave Marcus to wrap it up whenever he wants. If you're still talking when I come back, whatever, but I'm going to get my kid. I know this is a big mistake. To trust Marcus with the show. Have at it, and I'll be back. Love y'all.
Worst mistake you ever made. Yeah. How long you even gonna be?
10 minutes. I'm out. Bye.
10 minutes is that's 9 minutes too many. I was ready to wrap it up. We could have just wrapped it up. You gotta
Take it home.
That's what we're doing. He's gonna come back to nothing. All right, Zeke. What do you have to promote? What do we got to talk about? Promote the socials. What are you going to be too soon? Where can people see you?
At this point, I'm not to be that asshole, but if you want to look me up at all, just go on your favorite search bar and type in Zeke Mercer. I'm pretty sure all my shit pops up now at this point, and it's kind of weird, but it's also kind of great. So just follow me there. T2T tonight, basically. By the time it's probably be yesterday's, but it's on there. It's not on Twitch. RSW, VCW, or maybe more down the line that may pop up at the future. Can't really tell you. If 50% because I don't know yet, 50% because I can't tell you yet. So, yeah. So just keep an eye on me. Probably I'll pop up somewhere near you.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Maybe we'll have a run-in. One of these.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Shout to some people. Talk to some people. Shake a couple babies. Kiss a couple hands. But as always, listeners, Follow Marcus Twist on us, all socials. You probably Google me too. I haven't tried.
Probably
yet.
could, yeah.
Probably find a whole shit ton of stuff on Google now. We got the WrestleRoni podcast. Follow it on YouTube. We got the Facebook. I know that we're doing Spotify now. There's the TeePublic store for Saturday Night Special. We got it for WrestleRoni.
And also, let me shout out Logan Taylor's podcast.
Logan Taylor's got a pod now.
Logan Taylor's got a pod. So I like listening. I wake up to his podcast. It just plays my rotation. So
I'm waiting for him to hit me up on an episode.
Damn.
He hasn't hit me up yet. I'm ready though. We're ready to sit down and talk about it. Because I'm trying to get myself over. But hey, everybody be good. Lou's too fucking good to be here to close out.
We're not at the point as kids, apparently.
Yeah, it's
a piece of cloth.
Look at him being a selfish piece of shit, going out and having kids and then having to take care of them.
Being a good dad and shit.
If anyone made it to this point, you deserve a gold star, and Lou will give it to you. Reach out to him on Facebook, and he'll send you some free shit.
Maybe a cool hoodie or something.
Be good. We love you. This is WrestleRoni. This is Marcus Twist. We got Zeke Mercer. Lou's not here. All right, we're fucking out. We're out of here.